Tom, thanks so much. Now, growing up a Hogs fan or a Jets fan or just about anybody other than the Patriots or the Crimson Tide, you're going to remember the good times and the bad times. And boy, have there been plenty of bad times. So why do we do this to ourselves? What keeps our love of teams like the Hogs going? THV 11's Ian Russell spoke to the experts to figure out why we just keep coming back.
Sports always have been and always will be such a unifying thing. Whether your team is losing, we missed another field goal, or winning. Hey, did you guys see we beat Texas? You'll always be a fan no matter what, but why is that? I had to catch up with some of the biggest Hogs fan I know to figure that out.
No. If you go against the Razorbacks, you're going against your family. This is how you were brought up.
Did you really think anyone else could be the biggest Hog fan I know?
Pig! Silly!
Craig's seen a lot of Razorback football in his time.
But I've got one that goes back to 1975 against none other than Texas A&M.
Like a lot of Razorback football, and the good stuff sticks out.
Beat them 31-7 at our beloved War Memorial Stadium.
But so does the bad, not just to Craig either.
To sum it up, we were in Death Valley. And I'm not talking about the LSU Stadium.
So I try to compartmentalize and not think about how awful some of those losses were to North Texas, Western Kentucky, Vanderbilt. They were really bad.
Hayden knows how tough the past couple years have been for Hog fans. He grew up a Razorback fan just the same as Craig. But why do these guys and everyone else stick around when the team wasn't great?
It is in my DNA. It is in my blood. There is no changing it, and I will forever love them. For better or for worse.
A lot of it has to do with loyalty. You don't give up easily on the things you care about.
The win in overtime, and we don't forget those things, and they're with us, and we tell and retell those stories over and over.
Dr. Howard Turney is a professor at UA Little Rock specializing in social work. He says giving up on something is hard, especially when you grew up with it.
That collective memory of that we have with our fellow man that connects us in a real special way.
So while it's hard to stick through thick and thin,
you gotta have a loss to really, really feel the win.
It's a little easier this time around, especially with a team as solid as this one.
And it's like good old times. It's a bond that very few things in this world can give you. And that's something special to have.
In Little Rock,
go Hogs, baby.
I'm Ian Russell, THV 11 News.
Whoop pig. Dr. Turney says even in the worst of times, though, these losses feel a little bit easier when everyone around you is dealing with the same thing. Common sense, right? 6:30 Central will be right back after this.